If you don't take risks, you have a wasted soul. Life is about daring yourself because routine or a comfort zone makes you hollow from the inside. You need to push yourself a little more to know adventure is the best therapy. And if this grabs your attention, imagine how it would be to click a shot from the most dangerous places in the world. Hold your horses and watch till the end to explore epic locations around the world that raise the bar of thrill. We bring to you the 10 most dangerous places in the world. Number 10. Madidi National Park, a jungle paradise. Bolivia's Madidi National Park spans an area of around 19,000 square kilometers and is located along the Amazon River. The national park, which is a deep forest, is home to a wide variety of plants and animals, some of which are poisonous and unpalatable. It is not advisable for travelers to visit the park alone because the jungle is full of predators. The forest is one of the largest protected areas in the world and ranks among the most dangerous locations to visit on Earth because it is home to many creatures, birds, and plants that are extremely dangerous. Number 9. North Sentinel Island. Forbidden, dangerous, and mysterious place. The Andaman Islands' North Sentinel Island is one of the most hazardous locations in the world for tourists to visit. The local native population has maintained their traditional way of life while rejecting all avenues for communication with the outside world. The indigenous inhabitants of this island are not accustomed to encountering outsiders, so when visitors land there, they perceive them as a threat and engage in violent behavior. This island is among the oddest on the planet and draws travelers with its legends. The safety of the indigenous population is another reason why visitors are requested not to go there. Tourists can bring some disease-causing germs and transmit them to the entire community because they have no immunity at all. Number 8. Gates of Hell. The Gates of Hell is referred to as the Turkmenistan Darvaza gas crater. An underground natural gas field was lit on fire by geologists in 1971 to stop the spread of methane gas, and it has been burning ever since. It is situated close to the settlement of Derwiz Hashgabat in the center of the Karakum Desert, about 260 kilometers north of Turkmenistan's capital. One of the largest natural gas reserves in the world has been found in this area. The enormous 70-meter diameter crater was given the nickname Door to Hell by locals in reference to the explosion, boiling mud, and orange flames that filled it. The hot spots covered a space that was about 20 meters deep and 60 meters long. Number 7. Danakil Desert, a volcanically active area. The Danakil Desert in East Africa is one of the world's least populated areas. The Danakil Desert is difficult for travelers to reach because of its hazardous gas-spewing volcanoes and geysers, which frequently reach temperatures above 50 degrees Celsius. Even a little stay there might have a significant negative impact on your physical health. Due to the area's high concentration of sulfur-poisoning fumes, the worst consequences take place. In addition to being a volcanically active zone, the risk is further increased by the fact that the desert's air temperature never drops below 50 degrees Celsius. Consequently, the Danakil Desert is among the most hazardous places on Earth. Number 6. Skeleton Coast. From the north of Namibia to the south of Angola is the Skeleton Coast. It reaches all the way to the Swakop River from the Cunene River. Due to its extreme weather conditions and the slim possibility of survival, the Skeleton Coast is considered one of the worst locations on Earth. Travelers find it challenging to visit this quiet location due to the weather, strong gusts, and a shortage of food and drink. In addition to the harsh climate, the region is littered with the bones of various animals, giving it a nasty aspect. In addition to the natural surroundings, human hazards render the area unsafe for visitors to investigate. Number 5. Death Valley. Death Valley is a scorching desert valley that is on the boundary of California and Nevada. It is regarded as one of the world's hottest locations. There are many deserts in the Middle East and Africa that reach summertime high temperatures and can compete with Death Valley. With regard to overnight lows, the average temperature was 108.1 degrees Fahrenheit. The daily highs reached 127 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 straight days, which is the hottest temperature ever. Death Valley got its obscene name from a group of settlers who got stranded here during the winters in the vicinity from 1849 to 1850. Number 4. Oymyakon. experiences extreme climatic conditions. A small Russian settlement called Oymyakon is situated in the Oymyakonsky region. The harsh weather conditions in this area are what make it one of the most deadly areas. Life cannot exist in this place due to the extreme temperature. Since few people can endure temperatures as low as -40 degrees Celsius, it is impossible for tourists or other travelers to visit the location safely. Only 500 or so people have been able to survive the extreme cold and establish themselves here. Number 3. Lake Natron, the most inhospitable areas on Earth. This lake is well renowned as one of the planet's most hostile landscapes. Lake Natron in northern Tanzania resembles a lake of fire in appearance and behavior. The lake's waters, which can exceed a level of 12, are corrosive to human skin and eyes due to the high quantities of sodium carbonate dehydration present in the water. The lake's distinctive pink-red hues are the consequence of the red-colored microorganisms that it also contains. Even though most species cannot survive in the 120 degrees Celsius lake water, cyanobacteria have settled in Natron and given the lake its recognizable red and orange hues. Given that Lake Natron is one of their only breeding places, it is surprising that 2.5 million lesser flamingos call it home, further emphasizing the importance of the lake's preservation for the climate. Number 2. Snake Island, the deadliest place on Earth. Nearly 25 miles off the coast of Brazil is an island where locals would never venture to walk. There are legends that the last fisherman who got too close to his shores was discovered days later drifting on his boat, dead in a pool of blood. Ilha da Queimada Grande is the name of the enigmatic island, and according to reports, entering the territory is so dangerous that no one is allowed to do so. The golden lance head snake, a kind of pit viper and one of the deadliest snakes in the world, poses a menace to the island. Number 1. Death Road, extremely dangerous road. For all the obvious reasons that you may assume, North Yumbis Road is referred to as the Death Road. This 43-mile switchback is exceedingly hazardous to drive up or down because of the fog, landslides, waterfalls, and cliffs that drop 2,000 feet with each turn. Up until 1994, it earned its nickname because there were nearly 300 traffic fatalities annually. The road stretches long enough to link the capital city, which is encircled by rugged terrain, with the Amazon rainforest. This indicates that it was common for traders to jam onto buses and vehicles as they tried to sell their crops and timber in the area. However, the hairpin corners were too narrow for each vehicle, which further caused several trucks to crash, taking lives and livelihoods with them. Alongside the well-known tourist attractions we have always longed to visit, our planet is home to many wild and dangerous locations. We hope that today's video of the world's most dangerous places in the world in 2023 will help you make a better bucket list. Don't forget to share this with all your travel buddies as well. However, remember that though these dangerous places are an adventure for many, they are not for the faint-hearted. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.